All right, so get this. It was Hollywood night on Dancing with the Stars, and let me tell you, the ballroom was absolutely buzzing. Everyone, and I mean everyone, was dressed to the nines. But, and this is a big but, under all that glitz and glamour, well, the pressure was on because it was a double elimination week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, this wasn't just about nailing a foxtrot. This was about survival. 2 couples gone, their dance streams totally on hold. And get this, right out of the gate, things got really interesting. Deadline dropped a little bit of a bombshell.
Oh.
Anna Delvey, inventing Anna Delvey,
Great.
was apparently found in tears backstage after the first night.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? And we know she's got a past. But to see her crack under the pressure of those online critics, it really makes you think about this whole redemption arc thing on reality TV.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's a real tightrope walk. You've got someone like Anna Delvey who is trying to, I don't know, rewrite her story on this huge, very public stage.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, you've got these viewers who are just, I don't know what it is, they're so quick to judge, like sometimes even before she even takes a single dance step.
Right. And where is that line, between giving someone a second chance, but then also holding them accountable for, whatever they did? And how much does public opinion even play into what we actually see on these shows?
It's got to be a lot, right?
I mean, come on, it's reality TV, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so while Anna's back there dealing with, the not-so-glamorous side of fame, other contestants are using the spotlight to make some pretty powerful statements.
Oh, yeah. Like who?
Okay, so Ilona Mar, she literally hoisted her partner into the air during their salsa.
What? No way.
Yes. Entertainment Tonight even called it the most energetic performance of the night.
Yeah.
I mean, it was more than just impressive, right? It's like we're seeing this shift in entertainment in general, where female characters are like strong and capable and honestly a little intimidating.
Oh, totally.
But in a good way.
Right.
And Ilona's performance just felt like this natural extension of that. Like she wasn't just dancing, she was like showcasing this power and athleticism that was just beyond the usual, expectations.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like all those action heroines we're seeing more and more of.
Yes. Like Charlize Theron in Atomic Blonde.
Yes. Or Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. It's like they're totally rewriting what it means to be a powerful woman on screen.
100%.
And it's like bleeding into other areas of pop culture.
Like Dancing with the Stars. Okay, speaking of defying expectations, did you catch Reginald VelJohnson this week?
Oh, how'd he do? I know last week he had kind of a rough start.
He did, but this week, oh my gosh, he came back with a vengeance. His Die Hard themed Paso Doble.
Shut up.
Yes, pure entertainment. I mean, he even had like a fake building that he got to like slide down.
Oh my God, stop. That's amazing.
It was amazing. E.T. really emphasized this whole journey he's on from like the underdog to crowd pleaser, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, like Reginald leaning into his diehard persona, Lona like shattering those gender norms. It all kind of speaks to this idea of like authenticity being such a powerful tool in entertainment these days.
I mean, viewers can spot a fake a mile away.
Oh, 100%. But when someone owns their story, owns their strengths, even owns their flaws, I feel like that's what resonates.
Absolutely.
And sometimes that authenticity can even make up for some, let's say, technical imperfections.
Oh, interesting. Like who?
So Variety broke down all the judges' scores, and Chandler Kinney's scores really stood out to me. Her rumba might not have been like technically flawless, but the emotion, the rawness, I mean, she scored surprisingly high.
All right.
And I think that's the magic of dance, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not always about hitting every single step perfectly.
Yeah.
It's about the feeling, the connection. A rumba especially is all about like fluidity, intimacy, that, almost tangible chemistry between partners. And Chandler, even with a few missteps, she really like conveyed that sense of longing, that, oh my gosh, almost desperate need for connection. It's what makes a rumba a rumba.
Totally.
It's like those classic romantic movies like Casablanca,
Yeah.
Gone with the Wind, where the characters, maybe they don't always get it right, their lives are kind of a mess.
Right.
But when they love hard. And we, the audience, we feel that.
We're right there with them.
100%. Okay, speaking of on-screen chemistry, we have to address the, how do I even say this? The elephant in the room.
Oh boy, here we go.
Entertainment Tonight did not shy away from all those rumors swirling around Brooks Nader and, of course, her partner, Gleb Sipchenko.
Oh, Gleb. What is it with him?
Right. And it's like that age-old question of reality TV rears its very attractive head, right? Is it a genuine connection, or are we being, like, totally played?
I know.
But I think that's part of the allure, right?
Totally,
We're
yeah.
drawn to those moments of, like, unscripted connection, those,
Stolen glances.
yes, those lingering touches, all of it.
It's like watching a magic trick, right?
It is.
Like, even if you know there's some, like, trickery happening, you can't help but just be captivated by the illusion.
And you can't deny that a little off-screen buzz has never hurt a couple's chances on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, no, never. Remember last season? Well, oh, never mind. Not important. So the speculation, this will they, won't they energy, it all kind of leads to those elimination nights.
Totally.
And this week, double elimination. Stakes are even higher, you know? Two couples going home, they're like, destinies are hanging in the balance. One wrong move, one dip that doesn't quite make it, and boom, curtains for your ballroom dreams.
Yeah, and this is Dancing with the Stars. Someone's got to go home every week.
Yeah.
And this time, unfortunately, it was Tori Spelling, and in a move that surprised, I think, absolutely no one, Anna Delvey.
I wasn't surprised.
I mean, come on, right?
Yeah.
But it was their reactions to being eliminated that I thought were really telling.
Really?
DT captured Tori's raw emotion. I mean, she was devastated. You couldn't help but feel for her, She clearly poured her heart into this competition.
Right.
And leaving was like a huge blow. Anna, on the other hand, about as emotional as a brick wall. I mean, Deadline even caught a quote from her, like, post-elimination interview, and she said, and I quote, "This experience has taught me nothing."
Oh my God, classic Anna.
Right, which, let's be honest, sounds exactly like something she would say.
Yep.
And it all circles back to this, like, persona she's very carefully crafted. Is she being deliberately provocative?
Oh, I think so.
Or is it all just an act? Is that, like, detached coolness, just another layer of armor to, like, deflect the criticism, try to control the narrative?
Yeah.
And that's what makes her such a fascinating, I don't know, like a case study almost.
Totally, totally.
Whether she meant to or not. She really tapped into that thing, that keeps us all glued to our screens. That, like, weird mix of curiosity and, honestly, like, voyeurism. We love to watch somebody walk that line between, like, being infamous and, like, trying to reinvent themselves.
It's true, even if we're not sure what we want the outcome to be.
Right. Yeah. It's like that whole train wreck thing,
Totally.
Like, you should look away, but you just can't help it. You just have to watch this, like, spectacular crash happen, especially when it's someone who, like, they kind of played a role in their own downfall.
Exactly. But okay, beyond Anna and, whatever she's doing, I think this episode really highlighted how powerful authenticity is on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I think you're right. Reginald VelJohnson, like, fully owning his diehard past, Ilona Maher, like, completely flipping the script on what a dance partnership even is.
Right.
Those were the moments that got people talking on the screen, off the screen, everywhere.
It's almost like a paradox, right?
It really is.
It's like in this world of, like, perfectly curated, online personas, filtered Instagram feeds.
Yeah.
It's those, like, those real moments, those unfiltered moments of expression that actually, like, break through all that noise and we actually connect with.
And we crave it. We crave the realness, even when, or maybe especially when we know it's, like, completely orchestrated for our entertainment.
Yeah.
Which kind of brings us to the final thought for this deep dive into the emotional roller coaster that is Dancing with the Stars. And if this season has taught us anything, it's that the real competition, it's not just about who can, like, nail the steps. It's about who captures our attention.
Oh, 100%.
Who makes us feel something, even if it's just for a second,
Yeah.
Awe, amusement, I don't know, maybe even a little anger,
Totally.
So as you watch these remaining couples, cha-cha their way to that mirror ball trophy,
Yeah.
ask yourself, are you rooting for the most technically gifted dancer? Or are you rooting for the one who just gets it, the one who understands the power of a good story, a well-timed tear, a perfectly and maybe even, like, calculated dose of drama?
Yeah.
Because on Dancing with the Stars, sometimes the best, most captivating performance, it happens when the music's off the dance floor completely.
That's the truth.